Why does humanity constantly ask questions about the soul, the body, life, death, and life after death? Why don't we just deal with earthly affairs? Punch a card at the end of our lives and rest in peace. Why do we have to have answers, contemplate whole theories? But nevertheless we do. Common theories concerning the soul and body can be summarized into 3 categories. The first is the theory of faith. The theory of faith says that there is nothing but the soul. The soul is immortal, and the body is only its robe. The soul puts on the body and sets it in motion. Through it, the soul shows its strength, qualities, and different skills. The second theory is the theory of dualism. According to this theory, our body is perfect. It lives, sleeps, walks, eats, and does not require any soul at all. And yet, the body is not the important factor. The foundation of man is still the soul, and the body is its product, a continuation. The third theory is the theory of negation. There is no soul, proponents of denial theory joyfully proclaim. The body is like a machine with wires that stretch from the periphery to the center. Something from the outside acts on the body, and the brain gives a command, how to react. The purpose of such control is to distance the body from suffering and bring it closer to pleasure. It turns out that a person does not choose his thoughts, desires, actions, but is under the complete control of the forces of nature and acts under coercion. Few people accept this theory. It's not very pleasant to feel like a toy in the hands of blind nature, which pushes us into the unknown. What is the concept of soul and body in Kabbalah? In Kabbalah, the soul is a desire to enjoy, to be filled with closeness with the Creator, or nature. This can be compared with the feeling of acquaintance with a great and respected person, but not just closeness with him, but also having the similarity of qualities and thoughts of that person. Until a person has developed a soul in himself, he has vital power, energy, like any living being. Due to this, he exists. And the soul? The soul is waiting for its time to come, when a person finally realizes that it is simply impossible to fill oneself, one's desires. As a result, you always turn out to be empty and come to nothing. At that point, the desire awakens in him to reveal a different, higher nature and to be similar to it in qualities. The desire for a new perception, eternal, perfect, which does not depend on our 5 senses. Here is what the great Kabbalist of the 20th century, Bala Sulam, says. This means that every person from Israel is guaranteed to finally attain all the wonderful attainments that the Creator had contemplated in the thought of creation to delight every creature. And one who has not been awarded in this life will be granted in the next life, etc., until one is awarded with completing his thought which he had planned for him. And while one has not attained perfection, the lights that are destined to reach him are considered surrounding lights. That means that they stand ready for him, but are waiting for him to purify his vessels of reception, at which time these lights will clothe the able vessels. Introduction to the Study of the 10 Sefirot. It turns out that if a person in this lifetime does not reveal the meaning of life, which consists in equivalence of properties with the upper nature, he continues to reincarnate until in one of his lives he completes the plan of the Creator.